Thank you so much. Let me express my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Cornelius Interior, the CEO and founder of Zandoni Realty Limited, for this privilege and opportunity to stand before you all. Well, I won't take much of your time. And you see, time, it's a very valuable asset. Extremely precious, but finite. Must never be wasted. You all agree? And this is why I'm so happy to be spending this quality time with you all at Zandoni Realty Limited's EXPRO Conference 2022. Please help me welcome your neighbor with a smile and a high five. Awesome, awesome. I'm George Tama, the project manager for the firm. And there's one key thing I would love you all to leave this place with. I might not be talking to everybody. It might just be 5 persons. But please, note, money is a tool. Did you hear me clearly? Money is a tool. And by that statement, it infers that money must never, ever be your master. Money must never seize control of you. Because you see, money is an excellent slave, but a bad master. I wish I had known this about 6 years back. I was working with a good and well-paying multinational firm here in Port Harcourt. It was a normal day such as this, within the week. I went to work, and towards closing hours, I was served my termination letter. As in, I was sacked. Yes, because termination letter sounds like big English. Then sack me. That was just it. And I was afraid. I panicked. It was a shock. Because I suddenly realized that I could no longer sustain my lifestyle. And fear gripped me. You see, there are 3 phases to wealth creation. Did you get me? There are 3 phases to wealth creation. The first phase is how to generate money. The second phase is how to retain that money. And the third phase is how to multiply that money. These 3 stages have 3 different types of fears that attack them. And I've called all these fears together the fear of money, which is what I'm actually here to talk to you about. Do you know that the fear of money is actually a medical condition? They have a name for it. You see, our white brothers, they are good at naming every single thing you can think of. It's called chrematophobia, the fear of money. From 2 Greek words, chremata for money and phobos for fear. So when you put them together, it's called chrematophobia, fear of money. So when I received my termination letter, I had the first challenge, how to generate money. How many of you here have been broke before? I said before, not currently. This is why everybody is raising. Okay. It's okay. There's no problem. You're in the right place. You see, I have been there. It wasn't funny. My own was so bad that some people, they get broke, they sleep, they drink, whatever. My own, I couldn't even laugh. And it was terrible. At this stage, you're thinking of how to generate money when I had lost my job. And what would besiege you at this point is overthinking, fear of failure. So because of fear of failure, you're like, do I start hair business? What if it fails? Do I start transportation business? What if it fails? You'll just be doing this. Analysis paralysis, overthinking. I have a solution to this. It's called malt. I'm not talking of grand malt or Amstel malt. More action, less talk. Get up and do something. What is the something you must do? You must network. You must put yourself out there. If it means learning a skill, please do it. Not something complicated. It might be as simple as sitting with a friend that is doing business in his or her shop. Just step out and do something, because the more you think, the more time is going, the more the condition gets worse. I did that. I put 2 keke, tricycles, popularly called keke. Then I was living at Woji, in Vigwe route. There were about 400,000 then. I registered them, put them on the road, and something was coming in on a monthly basis. But you see, I hadn't learned my lesson. Because as a Port Harcourt boy, I have to look good. You understand? I have to maintain. So I was still trying to meet up my former lifestyle. You see, when you're starting a business, you need to exercise a lot of self-control. At this stage, I had a challenge with retaining money, which was the second phase of wealth creation. At this stage, the fear of missing out will torment you. What do? You have to budget. You have to save with a goal in mind. If you don't do these two things, you will lose focus. It's not everything you must buy. It's not everything you must spend on. It's not every wedding you must attend. It's not every occasion you must be involved in. It's not every department or ministry you must belong to. It's not selectively choose your expenditures. See, there's a book by Damon Zahiredis. It says the art of saying no. Saying no is not a sin, my brethren in Christ. Saying no is not a sin. Some of you say yes to everything. Don't let people guilt trip you into making unnecessary expenses. You're building a business. You have a target. Now, you have sorted this aspect out. The book, The Richest Man in Babylon, says that there's a phrase in it that says 10% of every single dime you make belongs to you. Spend it at your own pleasure and discretion. So, what happens to the remaining 90%? I hope you know it's not to go and sow seed. The remaining 90% is for you to invest, is for you to multiply. This is the third stage of wealth creation. You have successfully generated money. You have successfully retained the money. You must multiply the money so that it doesn't become hoarding. Hoarding and retaining are not the same thing. So you invest to multiply what you already have. How do you go about investing? The first thing you must invest in, and the most important, is yourself. I mean, come on. Some of you upgraded WhatsApp this morning. Some of you bought new clothes today. Some of you upgraded from iPhone 11 to iPhone 14 Pro Max that was released a few days ago. But you're not upgrading yourself by consuming books, consuming tapes. Get more information for yourself. Develop yourself first. The next thing, invest in your current business. If you are selling hair, I don't know why I'm going towards hair. I've seen so many ladies with beautiful hair here. You know, the Brazilian weave and all that. If you were selling hair at home and people had to come to your shop, why not try selling online? Why not try including a delivery service to your product so that people can stay at home, order, and have it shipped to their door? So that you keep remaining competitive. Invest in your business. And now the third and final stage of investment, you must invest in something that is outside your current line of business. Now, I'm the project manager for Zandoni Realty Limited, and we are into real estate. Real estate has been a tested and time-proven good means of investment because land never gets cheaper. This is just an example. I'm speaking to you about it because it's what I'm doing, and it's showing in my life by the grace of God. So, it's a good investment option. But this is a good way to diversify, to not put all your eggs in one basket. Now, remember, I said at the beginning that money is what? A tool. Money is not a pocket filler like the one I'm wearing on my left. It's a tool. You have to put it to work so that it can generate increase for you. Do not forget that. Time is your greatest asset. Don't waste it. You know, thank you. You know, everything I'm saying here today, we are all humans. And I believe that practice makes perfect. I didn't get here today by miracle. It's practice. So please, it might be 5 people, like I said at the beginning. Take what I have said and gradually put it into practice. There's something that Bruce Lee said, a famous martial artist. He's dead now, long gone. He said he doesn't fear the man that knows 10,000 different styles of kicking. Those that watch Kung Fu movies. The man that can kick in 10,000 different styles. He fears that man that has practiced one particular kick 10,000 times. Please take action. I'm George Tama, a project manager.